All right, since I can't get no sleep, we might as well get right into it. Child, you got to be careful because when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. And you men, y'all ain't learned y'all lesson yet. Y'all ain't learned y'all lesson yet. Y'all love hooking up with these hood rats and whores and trying to turn them into a housewife and things. And they lay on your back when they get sick of you and things. And a lot of y'all men, y'all trying to double dip. You're dipping in some pussy and you're dicking in some booty holes of these men and things. And these women, some of them going along with it because they so desperate. And some of them, they ain't having it. They don't want no dookie dingaling and things. And child, it's a shame. Since Jeremy can't speak for himself, he at the morgue. I guess I speak for him. Child, did y'all see it? I know y'all done seen it. The hood rat done had enough. Khadijah, I think is her name. Khadijah done had enough with that ugly ass wig cocked to the side of her head and things, looking like a rooster and things. Child, Khadijah done had enough. She got mad at Jeremy because he's been staying up all night long. And she found out, you know how these women be tipping around and getting your phone while you're sleeping things and your mouth hanging over on the side of the bed. And she probably been having some suspicions. Because, child, you know how this man be lying and saying they stand up later at the workhouse and things. And she been looking on that cell phone and one thing led to another. And she got sick of him, and she been having to feed them children all them noodles, and she got sick of it because she got other things to do, like get them wigs, them ugly ass wigs, and cock them to the side of her head and things. And her mom done plotted and sitting up talking all that mess, and she got a mom over there, and she running her mouth, and Jeremy didn't want to hear it. He wanted to get back outside and get some more dingaling, if that's what he was doing, allegedly, according to his wife and things. Child, it used to be a time where, and I don't want to beat up and bash on the dead, but let's face the facts. Jeremy is not a good catch. He just mediocre. So is Khadijah. I don't know how these, I don't want to call them ugly, but I don't know how these regular folks be finding each other, probably on Facebook and things. And at the bus stop and all these warehouses and things. But it used to be a time where regular folks would stay in regular folks' place. And they didn't have many options on the board. And it was safe to say that they wasn't going to be no cheater. But nowadays, child, don't nobody too much have no standards but me. I think I'm the last one standing with standards. And the rest of y'all just be hooking up with anybody. And I was just sitting here looking in the parking lot at some of these hood rats and heifers, and they having these babies. And I said to myself, that's just an example of how so many men nowadays, they'll pull their dingling out and stick it in anything. Just stick it in anything. They don't have no standards. You men, y'all need to have some standards. Are y'all hard up and desperate? I mean, y'all just hook up with anything. You don't check these folks out. You got to do a background check on these folks and see where they mind at and where they been and what they like to do and things when they ain't around you. Because so many people are so curious nowadays, right? And I don't know who's responsible for this, but somebody made it cool for a lot of these men to get a little ding-a-ling every now and again, but they don't want to say that they gay. What do you call it? What do you call that when you are a man and you don't classify yourself as gay? You don't want to pick that box, but you want some ding-a-ling every now and again. And like I said, some of these women are okay with it because they're so desperate. And then I heard, I don't know how true it is, but I heard a lot of these women is even going so far as to accommodate y'all men they going and putting a strap on and giving you a little alternative ding-a-ling every now and again with them dildos. I don't know how true that is, but I heard that's what they're doing. Because they so desperate to satisfy their man and keep their man at home. And they don't want to lose a man to Tyrone and things. But they still losing a man to Tyrone and things. And that strap on is not enough because they say it ain't nothing like the real thing, baby, and things. And child, okay. To be honest, from my assessment, from looking at the video, Khadijah ain't wrapped too tight. And I'm not the only one that feels that way. And I'm not trying to beat up and bash on the dead, but Jeremy, he don't look like he was wrapped too tight either. So they was both kind of slow, I think. And I think Khadijah done got a bond. They was holding her without a bond, but she done got a bond, I think, for $250 or either $350,000. And from looking at that apartment, I don't think Khadijah gonna be able to make bond. And they probably got some little raggedy cars, but I don't think they're gonna be able to sell them to get enough money. And her mama, she from being in that kitchen, she probably like to cook. She probably can do some fish fries, but it ain't gonna be enough to get Khadijah bond met and things. So I don't think, even though they probably just got their income tax money, and they probably got a whole lot of hood rat family members and friends that's gonna get their taxes and things, I don't think they're going to be able to pull enough money together to get Khadijah out of there. So Khadijah and that wig going to be sitting over there for a while. Well, from the video, based on what she did, she might as well get comfortable because I don't think she's going to go nowhere, no way. And them children, they done get traumatized. Khadijah, she done got her emotions just out of hand. And she could at least wait till the children went to school, or go to sleep. She done did all of this in front of the children. And then she gonna go to hollering. Did y'all hear on the video? She gonna go to hollering and things. They don't, see, I told y'all, I don't think Khadijah's wrapped too tight. Okay, why you gonna go through the process of getting mad and put the gun wherever you put it at, knowing that you getting ready to bust one off on Jeremy if he say the wrong thing and he make the wrong move? And they probably had been through this before. I heard they had been fighting all night long. Look, that's another reason why I'm single. I don't have time to be fighting all night long. I got to get some sleeping things. And some of these people, they want to step all night long arguing and fussing and fighting. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that, and I just don't have time for it. Okay. And I figure a lot of these men, let's face the facts, ladies. Let's face the facts. I have come to terms with this. I've made peace with this. A lot of these men nowadays, they like a little ding-a-ling every now and again. And a lot of them, they like a lot of ding-a-ling. They like a lot of it. So I'm not going to fight them. I'm not going to force them to like pussy more than they like ding-a-ling. If you like dookie ding-a-ling, so be it. So be it. I'm not going to fight with you about this. Go ahead and get you some dookie ding-a-ling. Okay, but don't bring it back to me and go back and forth and back. You're not going to throw all my pH balance and have my stuff compromised and things. I'm not going to participate in all of that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to subject myself to this. It's either going to be this or it's going to be that. Okay, so with that being said, I think it's safe to say that I really am okay with these guys going out here and just sticking a ding-a-ling in all these holes, all these different holes and things. Y'all go ahead and knock yourself out. I don't want to be subjected to all of that. It's just a mess what's going on nowadays with these men and they dinglings. I really wish, I would appreciate if y'all don't know how to discipline your dinglings and you're doing too much. Can we all agree that y'all doing too much with your dinglings and your pussies? You're doing too much. And I would appreciate if everybody collectively agreed to take a time out, pack your pussies and your dinglings up and put them in your pocket, fold them up, and go home and get your mind together. Wash them off. Boil them. With a little bleach in the water. And a dash of pine salt. And a cup of gas. It wouldn't hurt. And spray them down with Lysol and things. Woo! And hand sanitizer. I mean, y'all need to really purge your pussies and your dinglings and recalibrate them. Recalibrate them. And start all over again. Because a lot of y'all done did way too much with your body parts and things. And I've been sitting back on the sidelines watching y'all and just shaking my head and just thanking God that he pulled me out of these streets soon enough before I went too far with mine. You only get one, and sometimes you can go to the doctor and get them redone and things, but you got to have a whole lot of money and things, and I got other things to do with that kind of money. But anyway, whew, it's a shame that Jeremy and his dingling is at the morgue tonight, and they won't get a chance to do any more such activities of what Khadijah was alleging, and he won't even be with Khadijah no more. And I think he was sick of Khadijah. And based on her mouth on that video, I'm sick of Khadijah. And listen, he had to think about it. Jeremy, he had to deal with Khadijah's mouth every single day. I don't blame him for going out and staying all night long and things. He needed a break from her. He needed a break. All that mouth and things. And then he got to look at that old twisted wig on her head every day. He was sick of her. And if he was with the boss, like Khadijah claimed, well, maybe the boss treated him a little bit better outside of the bed. Plus, he probably gave him some extra money on his check. And Khadijah, that was a benefit to Khadijah and all them children. Khadijah, you got to think about the bright side. You know you need some help with all them children. And that's the only way he probably could take her out to get some crab legs and things. And it's a tragedy. And I don't want to make light of it. It's a tragedy. And it's a shame that this is a subject that it doesn't get talked about much. A lot of these men are being in domestic violence relationships. And we think that it's only the women that's getting beat up and things and shot up and things. No. It's a lot of these men that's getting beat up in their relationships. And it's so unfair because they scared to fight back because they going to go straight to jail. Straight to jail. And then they going to get condemned on social media. Everybody going to talk about them, but they don't talk about these women that's beating up these men. And I think it's unfair. And see, I'm going to say something that's unpopular. I have an unpopular opinion about this. I feel like, look, if the women are going to put their hand on these men, I think the men ought to have a right to hit them back. I think everybody needs to keep their hands in their pockets. Okay, if you don't want, What the fuck is he looking at me for? Look, with the plaits all over his head. Ooh, with the plaits all over his head. I'm so sick of these niggas. I'm so sick of them. Whew. And see, you gotta watch them. 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 And see, they be trying to do some carjacking. And they'll come and try to block you in and things. And I ain't gonna give them a chance. I'm not gonna give them a chance. They go another nigga with a Mercedes Benz. I'm so sick of it. Is it anything else? Is there any other cars that niggas want to buy and ride in besides the Mercedes Benz? All right. I'm going to go get me something to eat. Because Jeremy, he can't go get nothing to eat no more. Khadijah done put a stop to that. And Khadijah can't eat nothing but stuff from the jailhouse. And things. I wonder where the children is tonight. Probably with her mama. Probably over there with her big mouth mama. And the children, they gonna need counseling. The children gonna need counseling. Ain't that terrible how Kadejah shot up Jeremy right there in front of the children. And they were just traumatized and hollering and yelling and screaming and things. And then Kadejah was over there hollering and stuff. That don't even make a bit of sense, does it? Maybe she didn't think it was gonna be as horrible as it was. And the blood was all over the place, and he was looking the way he was looking at things. And she probably had been practicing in her head and rehearsing it. I know that wasn't just a spur of the moment thing that Khadijah did. She had been practicing. She probably had been looking at him while he been asleep, practicing and rehearsing in her head. She probably been balling her mouth up, looking. Khadijah been wanting to do this. I don't think it was just all of a sudden thing where her emotions got the best of them. I think she been wanting to pop one off in Jeremy. I think she been wanting to do it. And he probably been staying out all night long. That wasn't his first time. He probably had developed a pattern of this, right? And Khadijah, she had got sick of him. And child, that was the last time she got sick of him. And I wonder had they had the funeral yet. Child, it's just a shame. So, you know, like I said, a lot of these couples, okay, everything was fine 2 days prior. You gotta watch these couples on social media. They be pretending like they in such a happy relationship, and they living their best life and calling each other, oh, my queen, my king. I went on both of their social media page, Jeremy and Khadijah. Yeah, I've been over there looking on both of their social media page, and Jeremy was over there talking about, oh, I love my queen this and my queen that. Khadijah probably was telling him to do it. She probably telling him, I need you to go on and post. You don't never say nothing about me on your page. And I need you to let them hoes know that you already got somebody. You know how they do. Or she probably took Jeremy's phone and went on his page and posted all that stuff herself, pretending like it's from Jeremy, while Jeremy's sitting next to her on the couch and things. They be doing that too. And trying to make everybody on their social media page think that they so in love and they bond is unbreakable and things. And it don't even be like that for real. And I went on Khadijah's page last night, and she had this little pitiful ring talking about Jeremy had decided, they were so in love. Jeremy decided to upgrade her. I had to almost get a magnifying glass to look and see the ring. It was so pitiful. But I guess based on his little paycheck, that's the best he could do. And things. And it was probably her idea. Her idea. Or maybe he was, you know how they be giving you gifts when they be feeling guilty from staying out all night long and spending time with other people. They be feeling guilty. They will give you a little gift. And things. I forgot about that. But nevertheless, child, they was pretending like everything was so wonderful. 2 days before everything broke loose. And honey, I don't know if anybody saw it coming when everything broke loose. Jeremy was trying to pack his stuff. He was trying to get out of there. And he kept telling her, keep your hand off of me. Keep your hand off of me. You touch me one more time. You touch me one more time. And Khadijah, she kept touching him one more time. She kept, look at this race car driver going at a high rate of speed. They are out of control. They are out of control. They are seriously out of control. I'm gonna try my best not to talk about the race car drivers today. I'm gonna try my best to stay on the topic. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. Ooh, I hadn't had no sleep. I'm tired. Ooh, and I really don't want to be aggravated by these race car drivers. I really don't. Ooh. And I would go to a hotel, but they too fucking expensive. And I got to pay my rent in my new place coming up. I don't have no money to be playing around and things. Whew, but I'm real tired. I'm real tired. I mean, seriously. But anyway, child. So yeah, I was looking at Khadijah. I think her name is Khadijah. I hope I'm saying the right name. But anyway, Khadijah is she looks like a certified hood rat. And she want to make us think that Jeremy was the only cheater. I got a feeling she was getting her a little bit on the side too. She looked like the type. Even though, I think that's a little small town that they were staying in. It wasn't a whole lot of options for neither one of them, And looked like they've been together since they was in high school. And they had about 3 or 4 children back to back. And I don't know if they was high school sweethearts. And let me tell you something. Okay, you can be together for a long time and y'all have a lot in common, or you may not have nothing in common other than having sex. And then after so many years, I don't want to say you get sick of each other, but you start having differences. You start growing apart. Okay. The things that you used to like about that person, you may kind of not like that no more. And it's okay to grow apart. And then you develop different interests, You develop different interests and things. And, but everybody's not having the same mindset as me. With me, I can relate to that because me and my former husband, we was in the same situation. We grew apart, but we still cordial and civil towards each other. And I had been praying to God to help him find him somebody, because I wasn't into what he was into no more. And then, I was still liking him as a person. But I wanted him to find somebody that was compatible for him. Because I wasn't compatible with him no more. And, we started fighting about everything. Every time I looked at him, I wanted to fight. And same thing with him. And, that's all I'm going to say about that. But I will admit, I was sort of kind of like Khadijah, because I wanted him, my former husband, I wanted him to be the man that I wanted him to be. And that was so selfish, thinking back. That was so selfish. You can't make these people do what you want them to do. You got to meet them where they at, and either it's going to work or it's not. You cannot make people do what you want them to do, and you can't. It's very unfair to make this person be who you want them to be. No. And I get so frustrated about it, and I start putting my hands on them like Khadijah. I started putting my hands on them like Khadijah. And see, that's not right, because I know I wouldn't want him putting his hands on me. And I said, I can't be abusing this man. I had to tell myself, the Spirit of the Lord said, you can't be abusing this man now. And I felt so bad. Unlike Khadijah enjoyed beating up on Jeremy. I don't want to beat up on no man. And I don't want him beating up on me and things. Now watch, I'm over here at Panda Express. Watch, they don't have no teriyaki chicken. They don't never have no teriyaki chicken. Hello?
How can I help you?
Yes, I would like the teriyaki chicken, please.
You said a teriyaki, please?
Yes.
Which rice is coming?
You have it?
I'm so sorry. You said you wanted a teriyaki chicken, please?
Yes.
Which rice is coming?
Do you have a teriyaki chicken?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I'm so surprised you get it. Okay. Okay, let me have that in the fried rice, please.
Is it fried rice double teriyaki or what would it be?
Yeah, I want the double teriyaki.
Sorry?
I want the double teriyaki.
Okay, fried rice double teriyaki. Anything else?
I don't want any eggs in the fried rice.
Unfortunately, that's part of the recipe. You could try to avoid them, but we can't for sure tell you that we are gonna.
Okay, let's try to avoid it. How much stuff do I get on there? Fried rice and what else? One side?
So sorry, what was that?
How many sides do I get?
How many sides? What, I'm sorry?
Ooh, I'm so sick of this speaker, this raggedy speaker. You want me to come up to the window, ma'am?
No, I can help you here. I just need you to.
How many sides do I get?
For the plate, it comes with 2.
Okay, what else you? Can I have some broccoli?
So you want fried rice? Did you want the double teriyaki or teriyaki and broccoli beef?
Yes, I want. Oh,
you want double teriyaki then?
You said you had some beef.
We do have broccoli beef.
Wait a minute. I can't holler hear what you saying, and you can't holler hear what I'm saying.
So how did you want to get your plate? You want fried rice, teriyaki chicken double, or?
I want the fried rice, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's start over. What's your order?
Jesus Christ. I want the teriyaki chicken.
Okay. And a plate?
Yes.
Teriyaki chicken, 1 or 2 portions.
You said something about the beef, didn't you?
You could just come to the window. I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to understand you.
I'm sick of her and she's sick of me. We sick of each other. She's sick of me and I'm sick of her. Why don't they get that regular speaker fixed? Start right there. I need her to start right there. Hello.
No. Okay.
I think something wrong with y'all's speaker. Okay.
What was it how did you want to order it?
I want the teriyaki chicken. I want the fried rice. You know I don't want that much eggs in there.
I can try to avoid them. Okay.
Okay. And you said you had some beef.
We have broccoli beef, Beijing beef, Angus steak.
You had a steak with the onions in there?
The Angus steak?
Yes.
Yeah.
And put a little shrimp in there.
Okay.
Like on that picture back there.
So you want fried rice, 1 portion of teriyaki, 1 portion of Angus steak, and which shrimp?
Like the picture back there.
The sizzling shrimp, right?
And it's got some peppers in it.
Yeah. So that's how you want it, right? A bigger plate with those 3 items?
Yes.
Okay.
And you got some, wait a minute, you got some egg rolls?
Egg rolls we do. We have veggie and chicken.
And let me have the 2 chicken egg rolls.
Chicken egg rolls?
Ooh, he got them hood rats. I sure don't want nothing to do with them. He got 2 hood rats. Yes.
So to confirm, fried rice, 1 portion of the sizzling shrimp, the steak, and the teriyaki.
Yes.
The bigger plate, and then 2 chicken egg rolls, right?
Uh-huh.
Total is $19.10, okay?
Uh-huh. Chad, when them hood rats come, I go the other way. And here they come over here and aggravate the fuck out of me. Here they come in the hearing. Why they couldn't come the first time? Every other time I come over here and they don't never want to come and do their job. And then here they come to go over here and get in the way. They want her to get out the way so they can come over here and aggravate me. I know that's why they coming. And I'm sick of looking at these hood rats with their plaits on their head, working in these restaurants. I'm sick of them. Here he come with the plaits on his head with that wide ass back. Ugh. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Man, I'm so tired. Mm. I usually just get the teriyaki chicken and the rice. But I'm so delirious today. I don't even know what I just ordered. But I hope it's good nonetheless. And then I gotta go somewhere else to get my drink because they don't have good options over here for beverages. And I want plenty of duck sauce. And they don't want to how to give you a whole lot of duck sauce, but they give you a whole lot of soy sauce. And I can't even taste the soy sauce. What's the purpose of soy sauce? What's the purpose of soy sauce?
Okay. Sorry, total is 19.10, okay?
I got 10 cents, ma'am.
Okay.
And then, here you go. And then the soy sauce is just like some motor oil. It's just like some motor oil, right? Look at the hood rat. Look at the hood rat standing over here want to aggravate. They want to jump in and aggravate.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. There's sweet and sour teriyaki inside.
Okay. Thank you. I hope they gave me enough. Oh my. Whew. I'm gonna have to schedule me a massage. I'm gonna have to give me a massage. A massage when I get settled in my new place. I'm gonna have to schedule me a massage. I'm gonna have to not only schedule me a massage, I'm gonna have to schedule me a date with myself. Ooh, because I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot over there at that place where I stay. These hood rats done took me through a lot. I've been dealing with black hood rats. I've been dealing with white hood rats. And, ooh, I need to take myself on a retreat and recalibrate. Oh, my God. Ooh. I mean, they got me so stressed out today. They really do. But anyway, let me check out my order and see if they did it right and things. I got on this big old heavy jacket like a blanket and things. It's like a big blanket and things. Now what is this? This better not be the rice. This better not be the rice and things. I hope this is not the rice. Not tucked away in this little thing. What is this? Child, what is it? This better not be the teriyaki. This better not be the... Man, I'm finna get so effing mad about this. I'm finna get so mad about this, man. Come on now. Come on now. This better not be... This... Ooh. Oh, my God. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. This better not be. Oh. I pray that this is not the... I pray this is not how they done did me. And this box is looking very, very small and tiny. I pray this ain't what's done happened to me. Oh, Lord have mercy. What in the hell is going on right here? What is this? Come on, man. What is this? I guess that's some shrimp. Ooh, that'll be ashamed themselves. That'll be ashamed themselves how they balled up that chicken. Oh, this is so disrespectful. I ain't never seen it done like this. I think that's supposed to be the shrimp. I think that's supposed to be the shrimp. Ooh. These people just don't respect their jobs at all no more. They just do you so bad. Oh, they do you so bad. But anyway, I'm going to make the best out of this disrespectful plate. I'm going to make the best out of this disrespectful plate while I try to keep my eye on these carjackers and killers and things. I'm going to try my best to not get distracted where I can't watch out for these carjackers and these killers and things. Because they on the prowl at all times. And they want to catch you while you're distracted and get your face in this food and things. And things. And things. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, let's get back on our topic and things. I gotta get comfortable. Do y'all mind if I get a little comfortable in things? Do you mind if I get a little comfortable? So let me ask y'all, how do y'all feel about all of this domestic violence and things? How do y'all feel about it? Have y'all women been beating up on y'all men? Huh? Is me and Khadijah the only one that's been beating up on these men? I don't want to beat up on them, but sometimes they won't act right. Sometimes they act like they don't hear you and things. Sometimes they won't cooperate. I don't want to beat them. I don't want to beat up on these men, because I sure don't want them beating up on me. Okay. Woo! What is this? Child, did y'all see that? Why y'all didn't say nothing? I know y'all seen it before I did. Child, what is going on? Ooh. Child. You walking around with them pajama pants on and that nappy head. Why y'all didn't say nothing? Why y'all didn't say nothing? Woo! See what I'm talking about? They'll pull up on you before you know it. They real fast and things. Let me lock my doors and things. All this walking around with your pajama pants on and things in public and things. Look like he done got his little tax. He done got his little taxes. He going shopping. He probably gonna ride the bus back. He probably done got his little taxes, child. He done got his little taxes and things. And things. And things. Now, back to y'all. Brenda, you said, no, my woman don't beat me. But have you ever got beat up by a woman, Brenda? Have you ever been in a domestic violence situation in a relationship with a woman and she beat you up? You don't have to be ashamed to tell us, Brenda. Y'all, come on, y'all men. And I want to apologize for beating up on. Well, I did tell my ex-husband that I was sorry for beating him up and putting my hands on him and things. But he was still acting like an abused man and things. And he didn't really, he said okay, but I don't think he really forgave me. And things. But, you know, we be wanting these men to act right. And y'all don't be wanting to act right. You don't want to listen. Where's all that noise coming from? Ooh, a heathen. A heathen. That's where it's coming from. A heathen. I gotta hurry and get away from over here. This don't look like a safe environment. But you know, I learned my lesson. I don't want to put my hands on no man, because I don't want him to put his hands on me and things. Everybody needs to keep their hands to themselves. And if you feel like you can't communicate and they not gonna do right, I think it's some race car driving going on around here. I think that truck is drag racing him and this other person, and I'm finna have to report him. I think that's what's going on. Now let them come around here one more time. I'm gonna have to report them. I'm gonna have to cut this live and report them. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I think they're back there drag racing. That's what I think is going on. I'm so sick of these hard-headed, overgrown, garbage-ass heathens. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. Don't know how to act when they come outside. And things. Thank you, God, for this food I'm about to receive for the nourishment of my body. Bless you, God. I give you the glory, honor, and praise. I pray this food is sanitary and they clean their hands before they start cooking. Amen. I think the hood right over here in drag racing. Let's go. Let's go around here so we can see them. Let's go around here so we can see them a little bit better. it might be another one of them situations like Jeremy allegedly was a part of. Somebody one of these men trying to get him some dingling for the night. These men just crazy about that dingling. They didn't used to be so interested in dingling. But are they doing something different with the dingling in 2023 nowadays that I don't know about? What's going on with the dingling? Why these men liking men so much more than they liking women? Maybe they're getting sick of us. I think that's what it is. They sick of us women. So we run our mouth too much. We're too problematic. We've been dragging them to court too much. And things. And then they don't want to be bothered with them children. So I guess they figure if they mess around with a man, they ain't got to be bothered with no children. They ain't got to be bothered with no woman's mouth. But I don't think it ought to be. Oh, look, there goes somebody drag racing. I think they're mad. I mean, something is wrong with him. Something is clearly wrong with him. He was burning tires coming out of there. It's a lot of these people off the hook. And see, you got to watch them. They showing the signs before they get to the point like Khadijah and pop one off in you. They be showing the signs. They be showing the signs of rage and anger and things. You got to watch these folks. You got to watch them. You got to watch them. They out here showing you the signs that they're getting ready to crash out. They gonna show you the signs before they crash out completely. You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. They showing signs all over the place that they're getting ready to crash out. And guess what? It ain't gonna take very much more for them to go ahead and crash out. It ain't gonna take much more. But look, I think it's a shame how Khadijah crashed out at a young age, a young girl crashing out. And now her mama or somebody got to raise them children. And them children gonna have to go to counseling. You know they have nightmares and tremors and things. And then some people been saying, well, what if they grow up and start being violent to other people in their relationships? You know, that's usually how it starts. They, done experience something terrible and traumatic in their life when they were younger. And they saw their mama or their daddy be real violent. I hope it don't affect the children. Oh, and they got to go back to school. They got to go back to school, and the children gonna be asking them, "How you doing? Why your mama do that?" All that kind of stuff. Oh, if I had them children, I had to move them, cause I don't want the children to be going to school and the other children asking all them questions. It's just sad. Did y'all see the video? I want to know why Kadejah was screaming and carrying on. She was screaming like she was on the outside of the situation. Like she didn't pull the trigger. Like she didn't pull the trigger. Kadejah Khadijah was screaming like Jeremy had shot himself. And I'm like, why is Khadijah screaming? Just screaming and carrying on. And then her mama over there screaming. She the one egged some of it on. And I'm like, she got a lot of nerve to be screaming. She know her daughter is crazy. She know her daughter's off the hook. She the one taught her to be like that. She probably used to do it with her husband. Or whatever. And she over there boosting Khadijah up with that mouth. And then she gonna go to screaming after Khadijah done popped the man. And I'm like, why is Khadijah and her mama? I can understand the children doing all that screaming. But why is Khadijah and her mama doing all that screaming? And then Khadijah talking about, get some help, get some help. Why are you doing all this and you orchestrated the killing? Huh. See, I told you, she act like she mildly retarded. It's a lot of these mildly retarded people that getting together, having relationships, having babies, and they should, in my opinion, they should not have that privilege without some type of guidance counselor being involved. You know, they just letting these mildly retarded people independently become a mother, independently and indiscreetly become a wife and a husband. They need a guidance counselor involved in that situation and scenario. So now, guess what's gonna happen now? Guess what's gonna happen next? Khadijah gonna pretend like she did it in self-defense, or she gonna say that she was temporarily insane. Well, they always say that they insane when they don't want to face accountability. Okay, if she was insane, why she didn't go to the mental hospital before she shot her husband? Why she didn't go try to get some help before? But I'm pretty sure that's the foolishness she gonna be saying next. She probably sitting up there in the jailhouse thinking of a lie to tell. She probably and her little cousin, her mom and all them done been up there. You know what I'm saying? And things. Child, it's a good thing that I keep me some plastic in my vehicle along with my seasoning. You can't be a fat person if you ain't got no seasoning in your car. And your eating utensils. You know that's a sign of a real fat person. When you got eating utensils, I got my straws over here. Where my straws at? I got my straws. I got my straws over here. I got my eating utensils, and I got my seasoning and things. Got my seasoning. That's a sign of a real fat person, child. And we gotta have that on deck because you got all these lazy heathens working in these restaurants that they be so busy running their mouth and thinking about what they gonna do when they get off work and how they gonna cheat the company out of their money and out of their food and stuff and steal. They forget to give you your eating utensils like that heifer did a while ago. And things. And things. Child, it is a mess. It is a mess how Khadijah done tore up her marriage, done tore up her household. And whew, it's just a shame how Khadijah got Jeremy laid up at the morgue tonight. And I wonder if she gonna have the nerve, her mama gonna go up there asking for his last paycheck at the job. And if it's true, Like Khadijah said, I wanted that Khadijah tell a lie on Jeremy's boss. She said that she put it on Facebook. Did y'all see it? She put it on Facebook a day before the killing. She put it on Facebook. She said, my husband is having an affair with the boss, and she named the company. And then she said something about my husband is bisexual. I wanted Khadijah tell a lie on the folks. Do y'all think she was telling the truth? Do you think she was telling the truth? Or do you think she was setting up a defense? Raggedy defense. Do you think she was planning to kill Jeremy all along and she thought she was going to get away with it? And she was posting all that stuff for a defense? I wonder. Ooh, this is a mess. How they done put this chicken up. Ooh, they got this so raggedy. They got this so raggedy and things. They got it so raggedy. They got it so raggedy and things. Let me see what y'all got to say. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. He done got his taxes and things. He done got his taxes. He just shopping in them pajama pants and things. Hopefully he gonna go to the barbershop and get his hair cut next. He's so busy, child. He done got his little taxes. His little taxes done dropped. He around here shopping in his pajama pants and things. And things. But this is kind of good. It is kind of good. Oh, we got a wait a minute. We got a troll. Who is it called? Oh, the person with the Chinese stuff. The Asian stuff. We got an Asian troll in the thing. Who else is it? We got somebody else trolling? You doing a good job on Troll Patrol, Carl Winslow. Neil said you want some Panda Express. Yes, it's bussing, Neil. It's bussing. It's on the borderline of bussing. Yes, either I'm hungry or it's bussing, Neil. Either one. It's one or the other. Either it's bussing or I'm hungry, or it might be a little bit of both. I almost didn't recognize that shrimp. I ain't seen no shrimp look like that before. Hopefully, it's real, authentic shrimp. Hopefully. It's been so long since they had teriyaki chicken. Ooh, I've been asking for the teriyaki chicken for a long time. And it's been so long since they had it. Yeah. I decided to switch it up tonight and eat something different. And things. We got another troll. Who is it called? Is it Riri Beauty Secret? Call. Is that who it is? Let me see. Riri. All right. Riri, I trust Carl is telling the truth about you. You got to go, Riri. Everybody say bye-bye to Riri. Carl is a security guard in the boom boom room. And he's not going to let y'all get away with it. And I'm going to trust Carl's judgment. So if Carl said that you're trolling, I'm going to have to support his recommendation. for you to get blocked. Carl doing a good job on Troll Patrol. Thank you so much, Carl. You're doing a real good job. Yes, indeed. You're doing a real good job. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. Oh, she was talking slick in the comments. She was talking slick in the comments, huh? Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Carl, on another subject. How do you feel about these men being domestic violence situations? And I think it's a shame that she killed a man on Facebook Live. Woo! Ain't that terrible? How do y'all feel about that? The woman killing her husband on Facebook Live in front of the children and breaking up that home like that. How do y'all feel about it? Yep. When a woman is fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Jeremy, he was trying to get out the way. He was trying to get out of the house, but he didn't move fast enough. Let me tell you what Jeremy should have did. I know it's too late, but this might be able to help some of y'all other men that's in a domestic violence situation and you getting beat up and terrorized by your wife or your woman. When she first gets started opening her mouth, you need to be hitting the door then. Don't wait till she builds it up. All that fear and all that frustration. When she first started talking and fussing, you better be getting your ass out of the way. You better be running and getting out of that. You better run away. You better hit that door. You better hit that door and do it in a subtle kind of way. Don't let her see you running for the door. Don't let her see you. Or act like you going to the back and crawl out the window. Because if she see you leaving, she going to follow you. But nevertheless, when the woman first gets started fussing and cussing and threatening you and putting her hand on you, you better be trying to leave. Because she getting ready to bust a cap in your ass, okay? You don't see the gun, but the gun is there somewhere, okay? And the same thing go for y'all women. Same thing go for y'all women. When they first start talking and fussing and cussing and trying to corner you in the room, you better be trying to get your ass out of there. You can't reason with these folks no more. And see, times done changed. A lot of people used to be able to tolerate a whole lot before they snap. Now, it don't take much to drive them over the edge now. So you got to be very, very careful in these relationships. Sometimes you don't even see it coming. Sometimes they'll kill you with a smile on their face. It ain't safe being single. It ain't safe in a marriage. It ain't safe dating these folks. It just ain't safe. We're living in the last days, and the Bible talk about in the last days, a lot of people's heart will wax cold. And when you see what Khadijah did, that's a woman whose heart don't wax cold. You hear me? That ain't no warm heart. That ain't no hot heart. That's a cold-blooded heart. Anytime you can stand up and take a pistol and shoot down the man that you said I do too. You been laying up with him. You been having sex with him. You done had all their babies with him. And you can kill that man in front of your children and your mama. That's a cold heart. You hear me? I don't know when it turned cold, but it's cold. It got ice on it. Icicles and things. Yes. Yes, baby. That heart is cold. And it's a whole lot of women walking around here with these cold hearts. So y'all men better be careful. And it's a lot of men walking around here with them cold hearts too. You can't see them cold hearts, but listen to me. Behind them chests, behind them breasts, behind them titties, behind them coats and jackets and things, it's a cold heart in that chest with a lot of these folks. And you ain't gonna know it until you start arguing with them. One time too many. One time too many. They already got a lot of pressure on them. And then they bring in a whole lot of past experiences from their last relationship. And see, they probably wanted to kill the last person they were with. And then you getting involved with them. You taking on that baggage from that person's other relationship. And then they gonna be done took it out on you. You hear me? You hear me? It's dangerous out here in these relationship streets. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. In a lot of cases. And a lot of these people, they only in a relationship because they don't want to be alone. That's the only reason why they in a relationship, because they don't want to be by themselves. They want somebody else to deal with all that crazy. They don't want that to deal with that crazy by themselves. And then you got a lot of they men and women. They love to do all that fussing. Cussing. They don't trust nobody. And then, based on their past experiences, they done got cheated on before. So now they got trust issues. And they always looking, trying to see if you cheating. And even if they don't see no signs, they just feel like you gotta be cheating. Just because they done got cheated on so many times before. They always looking in your phone when you in the shower. Then when you go to sleep, they always on your phone, checking your inboxes on your social media page. And please don't let nobody like your pictures or your posts. Oh man. You gotta explain all of that. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with all of that. A jealous person and a person with trust issues, they don't need to be in no relationship. But they the main ones want to be in a relationship. Uh-uh. Get somebody else to do it. Mm-mm. I bet she was driving by a job. Khadijah. I bet she stayed burning gas going by that man's job. Calling up to the job, calling his boss, asking all them questions. Harassing the shit out of him. See, that's coming up next. That's coming up next. Somebody gonna find that boss that Khadijah accused of having an affair with her husband. Somebody gonna call that man. And he gonna tell how Khadijah been coming up there to that job showing out. I know she been going up there showing out. With that wig cocked on the side of her head. Oh, I can't stand that wig she had on. And a mug shot. Anytime somebody wear a wig like that, they love to show out. That's a show out wig. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, she love to show out cussing and carrying on. Ooh, I'm so glad that I don't have to be a man dealing with them kind of women. Stand up all night long fussing and cussing and carrying on. Jumping up and down. Harassing me. Can't hardly get no sleep. Mm-mm. And then, before she killed him, okay, let's talk about what they were arguing about. Let's talk about the fight. Now she was mad because he's staying out all night, and he wouldn't come and help fix the children no food. Look like to me they're big enough to fix their own food. Why not just put them some bologna and hot dogs in the refrigerator and tell them to put them in the microwave and things. They're big enough to put them in the microwave and fix them some noodles. You know that's all they let them eat anyway. Huh. And some cereal. It don't take much for them little children. And I don't know what all Jeremy had to do, but obviously he was too busy to be sitting up doing all that cooking. And then her mama complained about having to come over there and help out. Okay, well, what was Khadijah doing then? You the wife? What were you doing? What was she doing while she expected Jerry to be staying at home doing all that cooking? What was she doing? What had her so busy? Huh? What had her so busy? That's what I want to know. And then Jeremy, did you hear when he told somebody on the telephone? I wonder who that was he was talking to on the telephone. He said, that's all right. That's all right. Tell such and such to come over here. I think it was his cousin. He probably had a wide back, big old dyke cousin that was going to come over there and tighten Khadijah up and put some straightening on her. You know, a lot of men, especially them country men, they always got a sister with a wide back or a cousin with a wide back that love to fight. And all you got to do is call them. They coming over there to tighten you up real good when you start messing with their relative. Yeah, a lot of men keep a wide back cousin on deck when y'all women start showing out. And then the women, they do it too. They have old brother, a big tall brother that love to bully and fight. And when you start showing out, they're threatening to call their cousin, their brother and things. But I'm wondering, what the cousin got to say? And did the cousin ever make it over there? After Kadejah had already shot the boy, Jeremy. And then, if she did, I wonder what did she do to Khadijah. Now, if that cousin had made it over there and she found out that Jeremy was dead on that floor, she supposed to have tightened up Khadijah. Well, Khadijah wasn't even gonna be able to make it to the jail. That's how that supposed to have went, right? Mm-mm. Okay. Um. Oh, Neil, you said his uncle that he was talking to. I wonder what his uncle got to say about all of this. You think he was going to stay with his uncle to get away from Khadijah? What have his uncle had to say about it? Child. There's a lot of these men. They suffering in silence. And they're getting beat up. They being threatened. These women taking their checks after they work and just let them get a pack of cigarettes. That's all. And then they be scared to leave because they feel like they gonna get done like Jeremy. They probably get killed. And then they be threatened to put child support on them. And they know they can't make it financially if they put them on child support. And then they probably threaten alimony and all that. So they just stay there and suffer. It's some man somewhere getting beat up right now, I bet. By some woman. That's why some of them scared to talk to you at the job. I know at my job, some of them men be so scared to talk to me. They won't even speak. They be acting like they scared when I speak to them. Because some of these women at home be done training. You better not talk to them women at the job. Who you been talking to today? And be smelling on them. I smell some perfume on you. All that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. Yes, some of them men. Some of the men be scared to talk to you and speak to you at the job because they got a woman that's crazy. And she probably done told his coworker, let me know if my husband talking to any women at the job. And he may or may not know the other person that's watching him for his wife or his woman. So to be safe, they won't even speak to you. They look the other way when you start walking their way. As a woman, they don't say nothing on the job. They don't want to go to no company parties, holiday parties, potluck, none of that. The woman done trying to go to work and come back home. Go to work, come back home. And then when he come home, she want to see that phone. She take his phone and check his phone all night long. A lot of time, these women will answer the phone for their husband or their man or whatever. I can't stand them kind of women. You might be calling him talk about some business. There go that woman blocking everything. She want to answer the telephone. Who is this? How you know my man? All that kind of foolishness. I'm just so insecure. I'm so insecure and things. But anyway, mm, mm, mm. I think it's a shame had a woman kill her husband on Facebook Live. Yeah, oh, we got another troll. Carl, he got his profile invisible to me. So go to his page. You know what he gonna do now, Carl? You know what he gonna do? It's the same one that did the same thing the other day. But nevertheless, click on their profile and go to their page if you can. Copy and paste the URL and send it to me, please, at karmikaboom@gmail.com. And click on their profile and report them for harassment and bullying and everything else that applies. And come back to their comment on this channel and report them the same way. Everybody, please do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we're going to get rid of that troll. Yeah, they done made that profile invisible. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh, garbage, satanic, sick ass bitch. Hiding your profile, it's not going to stop you from getting blocked. It's not going to stop you. If anything, it's going to help you get your whole IP address found and go from there. That's all you're doing is building a track record for yourself. But anyway, will y'all please do that? So let's get back on the topic. In the meantime, because that's all they try to do. They try to get me distracted so we can talk about them and not talk about the topic. They want me to make them famous so bad. Garbage. I will not make garbage famous. But y'all go ahead and report him, please, while I get back on the topic. So yeah, this has went viral. Khadijah killing her husband on Facebook Live, and allegedly it was because she caught him cheating with another man. Or at least she accused him of cheating with a man. I don't know if she caught him with another man or not. But I think it's a shame. I think it's a shame that she did her husband like that. Ain't that something? How you can be standing up in front of the church, in front of the preacher, or even at the courthouse, saying "I do" to the killer, to your killer. Woo! The same person that you say "I do" to, that could be the same person that's gonna kill you one day. And you rolling over in the bed with them and things. And while you sleep, they looking at you, rehearsing how they gonna kill you. That's sad. To be sleeping with the enemy. Jeremy was sleeping with the enemy. But he ain't the only one. It's a lot of people don't get killed just like Jeremy. And there's a lot of people gonna get killed later on, just like Jeremy. Killed by the one they love. Ain't that sad? Yes, killed by the one you love and things. Ooh, that hit different. That hit different when you get killed by the one you love. Man, oh man. Yep. So now, the children gonna have to grow up and visit Khadijah from behind a plexiglass down at the prison. I don't think I want to go see my mom. If that was me, I don't want to see her no more. I just can't. I can't deal with it after that. No. If it was me, and then they're gonna have to go visit the daddy down at the graveyard. All because Kadejah couldn't contain and discipline her emotions. Didn't let her emotions get out of hand. And mad because Jeremy won't come home and fix them children no dinner. Shit you want to control. It's all about control. Okay, if Jeremy don't want to come home and fix no dinner, you don't have to get him. Just give him an ultimatum. Well, she said, gotta watch these hood rats. You gotta watch these hood rats. And look at them coming around here. They don't even have to come on this way right here. Come around here looking all in my face. You gotta watch them. And see, they think I don't be paying no attention. I be paying attention to everything. And when they come over here, trying to park around me and looking all in my face, baby, it's time to hit the gas. And if they try to block my car, they gonna be a busted car motherfucker. You hear me? Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. I'm gonna ram the shit out of that car. And we're gonna go wherever we're gonna go with it. But one thing about it, they're not gonna block me in. They're not gonna block me in. So they can forget about that. We're gonna have a lot of action going on if they try to block me. Yeah, you got people that sit around and they be watching other people. And see, they'll sit way back there somewhere. Or they might come around and park close to you. And then they'll watch you for a little bit. And then they'll bust a move on you. Baby, I don't know how it's going to go. But let me tell you. And see, that's why I try to park strategically like this. Okay, if they come on this side, I try to go right there. Or if they come behind, I short ahead. I got several options where I can go. But one thing about it, if they come and try to block me in, I'm going to step on the gas. And whoever going to be in that passenger seat, baby, they going to be smushed and bammed all up and stuff. Because I'm going to step on the gas and I ain't going to stop. I'm not going to stop stepping on it. You hear me? I refuse to be a victim. I'm not going to be a victim. And see, some of these people, they don't have no plan of action. You got to have a plan of action when you come outside. Before you come outside, you got to practice the scenarios. Okay? And things. Yeah. And I be watching these folks just like they're watching me. I be watching them too. While I'm talking and eating at the same time. You gotta learn to multitask and things. What time is it? 8 o'clock? Woo! Oh, I'm so tired. I am so tired. I ain't hardly had no sleep. Oh, now I need to get something to drink. Now I need to get something to drink and things. But this was pretty good. What is that? Sweet and sour. I think they could have did better on the egg rolls. You know, everybody don't make egg rolls the same. I don't know why. But I do like egg rolls. But I like delicious egg rolls. The fat kind, those were kind of skinny. And it didn't have much meat in it. There goes somebody riding slow behind me with the lights off and things. With the lights off and things. I said with the lights off and things. Yes. Oh, I'm so tired. Did I already say that? It's worth saying it again. Man. Oh, man. Ooh. So, yeah, this is sad that, this woman, and look at when she did it. Ain't this women's month? Ain't this women's month? Khadijah is turning into a killer during women's month, right after Black History Month. This is not the time to be. Oh, this ain't the time to be doing that. But it all boiled down to having self-control and trying to control somebody else. And I can sort of relate. I can sort of relate because, like I said previously, when I was with my ex-husband, I tried to control him too. I didn't want him to stay out all night long. He won't stay out all night long too. A lot of these men want to stay out all night long. And, ooh, baby, I got sick of him. And I got sick of fussing about it. Because it's going in one ear and out the other. And I felt so disrespected in things. He's staying out all night long in things. He's staying out all night long in things. It's a whole lot of traffic coming down through here. It's a whole lot of traffic coming down through here, right here. And I thought I was sitting out the way. Everybody want to come down through here. But anyway, yeah, I guess sick of him staying out all night long. So one night, I got fed up. I said, all right, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm gonna get some respect around here. You want to stay out all night? All right, I'm gonna have to teach him a lesson. So, baby, oh, he used to like to wear them cowboy boots. Oh, he had an expensive pair of cowboy boots. I got that box cutter, and I cut them boots. I cut those boots. Ooh, and then I got scared after I was cutting them. I said, oh, and then I started looking for the super glue. I said, oh, I got to put these back together because I know he was going to put a knot upside my head, right? Because he was crazy about them boots, his favorite pair of boots. And I had cut them up beyond recognition. And then I didn't stop right there. I got a lot of his nice shirts and pants and things and started cutting them up and pouring bleach all over them. I mean, I made a mess. And then when I did it, I was so scared. Because I knew it was going to be some repercussions. But surprisingly, he just laughed at me when he came in there and seen it. I'm like, wait a minute now. It's supposed to be a fight. It's supposed to be a showdown in here. And then I'm gonna play like I'm the victim. I'm gonna call the police on you and threaten you. You better not hit me and stuff like that. You know how us women do. And I got mad because he didn't want to fight. He's supposed to fight when he see all of this catastrophe I done created in response to him staying all night long. So I said, oh, he laughing at me and he don't want to fight. That means only one thing. He had a real good time with that other person that I don't know her name. Yeah, that's what that means. That's what that means. He had such a good time. So he feel like there goes somebody, that person riding around with them lights off. There they go, riding around with them lights off. They still riding around with them lights off and things. Yeah, he had such a good time in my mind that he feel like, well, it was worth it. It was worth it. So it was obviously such a good time. Well, he feel like, well, look at this person just keep on riding around me with them lights off and things. They got one more time. They got one more time to ride around here with the lights off and things. They got one more time. And we're going to have to see about them. We're going to have to see who this is and things. At nighttime, riding around with your lights off and things. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Because he had such a good time and I didn't know about it, and I don't know who all was involved, and he got this little secret. He got this little secret life. I guess he felt like, well, we even. All the dirt that I did this weekend, I guess his work was, what she did. I guess we even in his mind. And see, that made me even madder. The fact that he laughing. He laughing, that means he had a real good time. That's what that means. And I'm mad because I can't see the other party. And I don't know all the details. So now I feel like, hell, well, maybe I should have cut up everything. Now I feel like I need to cut on him. Since he got the secret and he won't tell me the details. And it obviously it's real nasty what he did, right? It's real nasty. It's so nasty. All he can stand up and do is laugh and had that little smirk on his face. That made me mad. That made me mad. So all this work I done did, cutting up his clothes, cutting up his boots, it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. Cause he gonna go and get some more stuff and keep on going outside, staying out all night long as he wants to, again and again and again. Oh, okay. So now I got two options on the board. Either I'm gonna risk going to jail. Is it worth going to jail, Karma Boom? No, it ain't worth going to jail. Or you gonna have to put up with it. And that's a hard thing to decide. Because you done invested so much time and this, that, and the other with this person. And then you be thinking about all the times you done had sex with the person. And you didn't want to do it. And then all the nasty stuff y'all done did together. And you done invested so much of your time and things. But your time is not your time, right? And even that much, you had an option. You voluntarily participated in this. So while you participating, you got to consider they always gonna probably step out on you. And every time they go outside, whether they go to work, whether they go to the gas station, whether they go to the grocery store, whether they go visit their brother, they cousin or whatever, they gonna see somebody else that might be better than you. And they might come on to them, hey, how you doing? It's a whole lot can happen after, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? A lot of things can lead to something else after, hey, how you doing? You hear me? And that's how it usually get started. Hey, how you doing at the gas station? Hey, how you doing at the grocery store? Hey, how you doing at the barber shop? Hey, how you doing at Walmart? Hey, how you doing at the stoplight? Hey, how you doing at the stop sign? And things. And things. And things. And I didn't never want to be the woman where I'd be scared for my man to go to work. But I got to the point I was scared for the man to go to work and things. And I said, look, this is getting too far gone. I cannot be jealous of the man going to work and going to the gas station and going here and going there and this, that, and the other. And then taking his phone in the bathroom with him. Because he's scared I'm going to look at it and check it out and things and see something that I ain't supposed to see and things. So, when you don't have any trust in the relationship, you don't have no relationship. And you gotta take your phone and put it up under your pillow. You gotta put your phone in your pocket while you go to sleep. And sleep on the phone. Because you scared that your significant other gonna get the phone while you sleep. And then they pretend like they sleep. And then they waiting on you to go to sleep so they can get your phone. And things. And then, what about your car? If you are a cheater, what about your car? You scared to have your car keys laying out. Because it might be something in there that the other person that you was with, they forgot in your car. Like that little Tonka truck that I found. And I'm asking him, where does Tonka truck come from? We don't have no children. Oh, my cousin. You got so many cousins. I'm sick of all these cousins. Sometimes the cousin is the other woman. Sometimes the cousin is the other man. And things. Yeah. And I remember, he's such a liar. He tells so many lies. He's a habitual liar. Lying about things he shouldn't even lie about. And I knew, you know how you know somebody is cheating on you, but you can't put your hand on the other person. They so slick, you can't never catch them. It'll give you anxiety. It'll drive you up the wall. And you got to get some sleep, but you want to catch them at the same time. And you be so tired, but you want to catch them at the same time. They say they're going to work, but they be lying. They be somewhere else. And then they come home and pretend like they so tired. They been at work, and they ain't been at work. So you start taking a break, and you want to trust them. You want to trust them. You want to believe that they're telling you the truth. But they are a big liar. You can't believe nothing that they say. And one day, when you stop looking for it, it'll show up. You ain't even got to look for it sometimes because they get sloppy. They get real sloppy. That's all you got to do is just stop looking and it'll show up. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So one day, I just stopped looking. I got tired of asking questions. I got tired of following him, asking where you going, where you been, let me see your phone, wait, blah, 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 blah. I'm sick of it. And smelling the clothes and smelling this and looking at it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Okay. So one day, I was just minding my own business outside of the gas station. Not too far away from here. It was a sunny day. I remember it well. And I was sitting in my car, minding my own business. And I had a little bucket of change. I was counting my change because I was thirsty. And I said, I'm going to go in here and get me a soda pop, something cold to drink. And I was just sitting there counting out my pennies and my coins and separating the dimes from the dollars and things. And the spirit. It was a spirit. Touch your neighbor and say it was a spirit. The spirit said, look up. And when I looked up, I obeyed the spirit. I looked up. And who do I see walking down the sidewalk in front of the gas station and things? Oh, it was my man walking with two women, a brunette and a blonde. I said, I thought he didn't like white women. He told me he didn't like white women. He told me that he liked niggas. He liked black women. I said, oh, I remember he's a liar. He's a liar. Here he go walking down the thing with a brunette and a blonde. One had a wide back, one had a regular back. And I said, wow, really? This might explain why I've been itching and things. And I had to stop having sex with him because I started itching and things. And I knew he was outside messing around with these alley cats. These strange alley cats and things. And I said, I'm not going to subject myself to this. I know he messing around with these filthy, funky women and things. And I said, I can't believe. See, I seen him, but he didn't see me. Oh, they having a good time. They so happy. They just walking down the sidewalk and going into the gas station. They didn't see me. But I'm sitting in front of the thing and I see them. I said, oh, I got to seize this moment. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Oh, let me put these pennies and this bucket of change down. We got action. We got action. I couldn't get out of that car fast enough. Woo! And I said, take your time. Take your time. It's going down today. It's going down today. Oh, I went in that store. I put my hand on my hip and I just stood there. And they over there at the cooler buying them some drinks and things. Oh, they so happy. They just talking. And I said, I'm going to wait for them. I was over there by the counter. And see, when they get all of their merchandise and they refreshments and things, they going to have to come over here where I am, by the counter. All right. So now, they done got their refreshments and things. Now they headed my way and things. Yeah, they headed my way and things. And I said, are you gonna buy me something too? Oh, he looked over at me like he had seen a ghost. He couldn't believe it. And then the smile turned into a frown. He got mad. See, that's how they do. That's how they do. When they guilty, when they in the wrong, they get mad at you because you done caught them. And they can't lie. It ain't nowhere to run. It ain't nowhere to hide. He think I'm going to beat him up. I ain't going to beat you up. It's enough that you done get exposed and you expose yourself. See, all this lying, it's done get caught up with you. It's done get caught up with you. So now we got two options on the board. Okay, either I'm going to leave and you don't want me to leave because you love me. Don't you love me? Or you're going to have to take me shopping. You're going to have to take me out to some restaurants. You're going to have to give me everything I want to compensate for this betrayal. Oh, yes, it's time to go shopping. It's time to leave a couple of $100 on the dress in the morning before you go to work and things. It's time to go to some nice restaurants. Carmen Kaboom, it's blackmail. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not blackmail. That's not blackmail. No, it's not. I got to be compensated for this betrayal. Okay, either I'm going to leave because I'm so hurt. Or you got to do something to make me whole again. Okay, because I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt by this. You've been laying around with this poor white trash. Been bringing all this poor white trash residue to my bed and things. Whew. And I'm so glad I had stopped having sex with him, because ain't no telling how many STDs he would have brought to me and things. Been kissing on this poor white trash and things. And see, if I was really, 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 really crazy like Khadijah, I probably would have took my car and ran over all three of them and things. And would have been broadcasting live from the penitentiary and things. And things going live from the prison and things. And I said, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. He been out here, and this all you can get. You done left all of this for that trash. Oh, I felt so disrespected. And say they don't never cheat on you for somebody better. They go out there and dig in the garbage can and things. Lay around in the garbage can and things. If you're going to leave all of this, you ought to be out there with something better, not something worse. You know I had to talk about him for days and days and days. He didn't want to hear it. Every time he come through the house, I got to remind you. Every time he come back from work, I got to talk about it. I got to talk about to call him on his break, on his lunch break, on the cell phone and talk about it. Every time I get a chance, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to wear you out talking about this. I want to remind you of how nasty you are and how dirty you are and things. Yeah. Yes, baby. So, with that being said, you know, it comes a point where you just got to let people be who they are. It's a lot of people that, they want to wallow around in the garbage can. And if you don't want to be a part of the garbage can, it's time to separate. Let people be who they are, because that's what they're going to do anyway. So why fight about it? Why pull and tuggle and struggle and this, that, and the other, biting and dying? Bashing and trashing and breaking and moving furniture and just let the people be who they are. Let them have who they want to have. Let them do what they want to do, because they're going to do it anyway it goes. So now he's over there, I'm over here, and we unbothered. Ain't no stress, ain't no pressure. If he want to lay around with a big wide back bitch, that's what he want to do. Fine. Okay. And everything is well. Yes. So you got to find who's compatible with you. Okay. And if you with somebody that like the streets and you don't like the streets, you want them to sit at home with you and watch Golden Girls. Okay, that's not the person for you. You cannot make these people be who you want them to be. And if you keep on fighting with them, something is going to have to give. Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to die. And you're going to crash out and you're going to lose everything you don't work for. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, it's just sad that this young woman done messed up her whole life and her children's life and this man's life. So you got to be careful about who you get involved with and who you have children with and who you say I do to. Okay? And a lot of these people, they're not going to show you that they're crazy up front. But they gonna show you some signs later on that they crazy, okay? And y'all be thinking that crazy is cute. Crazy is not always cute, okay? And some of these people mask the crazy real well. They mask it real well. Yeah, they hide it, but it's gonna come out of them. Sometimes outright and direct, and sometimes in subtle ways. Okay, you gotta pay attention to the signs and things. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. And hello, Pinky. Pinky, you said it was a spirit. What kind of spirit was it, Pinky? You said it was a spirit. Yeah, that's sad. She deleted her husband call. She deleted her husband. Yes, that's sad. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that is sad. Yes. Yeah, we living in the last days. Brandon said, you don't fight with a woman, it's never going to end good for a man. Ah! Yeah, you right about that. And a lot of these women, they don't fight fair. Okay. Okay, Brandon says last summer there was a man on my street shot and killed on Facebook Live. This country is crazy. Yes. I didn't hear that. Don't listen to them. She said she kept saying murder scene before she shot him. I didn't hear that. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that video. I did not hear that. Wow, that's super crazy right there. She said murder scene before she shot him. Wow. And see, it was so muffled. A lot of stuff that they were saying, I was trying to listen, but it was so muffled. And then when she put that phone down, it looked like they moved further away in another room or something. And I couldn't hardly hear everything that she was saying and everything that he was saying. And then her mama was saying something. It was so many people talking right before you heard the gunshot. Man, that was awful. That was really awful. Mm, mm, mm. And then she trying to get him some help, screaming and hollering stuff. Then she want to get, that was stupid as hell. How you gonna shoot the man and then you want everybody to get in a panic and get in the hood and get in some help and all of this and all of that? If you aim a gun, you ought to expect that something terrible is getting ready to happen. Okay. Ugh. Now she want to reverse everything, or at least she pretending like she want to reverse everything and run it back again. Want to run it back? No, you can't run it back after you pull the trigger. And then she gonna pretend like, I heard somebody say that she was saying that she didn't know that there was one in the chamber. How you gonna not know that one was not in was in the chamber when you put it in there? More than likely. Oh, I get so sick of people lying on their gun. I get so sick of that. That's just like when I used to work at the airport. These people bring them guns in their bag, and then they gonna pretend like, oh, I didn't know that was in there. Nigga, you put it in there. How else did it get in there? Oh, a lie, don't care who tell it. Oh, okay. Oh, see that they surprised when they get caught. That's what it is. Then they want to lie and be delusional and so confused. Then, oh, I'm sick of them. Okay, I'm so sick of them. Yes, that is so sad. That is so sad how that happened. Yes, that is crazy. So yeah, you got to be very careful about these people you get involved in. Oh, wait a minute. You said diamonds. You said the bond is 750,000. I thought it was 250 or 350,000. I had to go back and look, but it's pretty high. Whatever it is, she can't afford it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can't afford the bond. So you know, they might as well put it at 1 million because she can't afford it either way it go. Yes, she got a real high bond. And that judge is gonna wear her out. He gonna wear her out, and she gonna sit up there and tell lies. I wonder if she gonna still have that same wig on her head cocked to the side. I wish she would throw that wig in the garbage. That wig is so ugly. Oh, that wig is terrible looking. Yes, Miss Star. Miss Star says the Bible says, "Watch as well as pray." We must do so. Yes, but in Khadijah's defense, if that's what she was mad about, her husband having an affair with another man, that is enough to make you mad. But I wouldn't say go far as to kill him. But Khadijah was probably thinking about how sick she was. And you know, she done laid up there, and more than likely she been performing oral sex on her husband. And she been thinking all this time, she been sucking on her husband's dingling. She been sucking on that man. And she probably thinking in her head, just playing in her head. She probably thinking, all them times he probably been thrusting inside that man's booty hole, his balls. And all them times when he was saying he had to work late, he was laying up on that man and things. And Khadijah, that made her mad. That made her mad. I think it's worse. To find out that your man is cheating on you with another man than another woman. You know, you can take it if it's another woman, but another man, look, if I come home and I got a husband and I catch him laid up there with another man, a hard leg, man, that's gonna crush my soul. That do something to your self-esteem. A man, you competing with a man, you just gonna disrespect all of this and lay up with a man. Come on now. And then I gotta think about it. If I have been performing oral sex on my husband, okay, I got all this dookie residue in my mouth. I got all this bacteria in my... Oh, we got to fight. Get out of that bed. It's time to fight. Where my baseball bat and things? Where is my baseball bat? It's time to fight. Okay, whether I win or not, it's time to fight. Okay? I can take it, even though I'm going to be mad. If he laid up with another woman, but a man? Oh, that do something to my ego. Whew. Oh, that's so disrespectful to me as a woman. You gonna leave me and get in the bed with a man? Man, come on now. And see, that's why we gotta start asking these men, ladies, do you like a little ding-a-ling every now and again? And see, if he get offended, that means he has the potential to like a little ding-a-ling every now and again. And I want them to be honest, but see, they're not going to be honest because some of them are embarrassed. And some of them wanted to keep it a secret like Puff Daddy. They wanted to keep it a secret like Tyler Perry. And still walk around like they macho men and things, heterosexual and things. And they in denial about their status. And they got that fetish for ding-a-ling every now and again. Okay. But I'm going to have to start asking these questions when I start dating again. When I get back out there in them streets. That's going to be the second question after the first question. The first question is, what's your name? And then the second question is, do you like a little ding-a-ling every now and again? Okay, I got to ask you these questions up front and get it out the way. Okay, before we even go on any dates, before we even go to any restaurants, before we even start talking on the telephone. I got to know, do you like a little ding-a-ling every now and again? Before we go any further. After I tell you my name and you tell me your name. Okay, because we got to see if it's going to work. If it's not going to work, we don't even need to waste each other's time talking on the telephone and ha ha, he he, giggling and carrying on it and talking about each other's childhood and background and family, blah, 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 blah. We don't even need to go that far. If you like ding-a-ling every now and again, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. No. Absolutely not. And then if you used to like it and you don't like it anymore, it's still not gonna work because I feel like you got that spirit still on you. Have you been delivered? Have you been set free? Have you had a priest lay his hand on you? And thing. And then you may have some withdrawal symptoms. If you go to the gym, if you go out there and play basketball and brush up on another man and all that kind of stuff while you watching the football game, you might have a relapse. You understand? And then, what about this? You still got that dookie residue on you. Have you boiled your ding-a-ling? If you ain't boiled it, it needs to be boiled. And I just don't want it. I don't want it. If it's done penetrated another man, I just don't want it. Because that's all I'm going to be thinking about while we in the bed together and you thrusting and huffing and puffing on it. I'm going to be envisioning another man on top of you. And that's just going to spoil the moment. I just can't do it. I can't do it. No. Every time I look at you, I'm going to be thinking about that. While we at the dinner table, while we at the restaurant, while we at the movies, or whatever the case may be. I'm just going to be looking at you and thinking about how you done laid up with another man. And I'm going to have to ask you some questions. And it's going to get real uncomfortable. And it's going to cause some conflict. Because you're going to be feeling a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be feeling a certain kind of way. And it's just going to be nasty. I'm going to be feeling so nasty. And things. Woo. And then I got to check your underwear. Do you got dookie streaks in the front and the back? What the fuck is going on in here? You know what I'm saying? Forgive me, Lord, for cussing and things. Woo. But anyway, child, it's a lot going on out here in these relationship streets. You hear me? It's too much sometimes. And things. Okay, I'm going to go get me something to drink. I'm thirsty now. I'm thirsty and things. Oh, I need a massage. And things. Oh, and I gotta pee and things. Oh, child, I'm so tired. And things. Hold on, let me get straightened out. I gotta get straightened out before I proceed. And things. Ooh, it's so cold outside. I'm so sick of this weather, this cold weather and things. I don't know why spring is having such a hard time coming on through and pulling up on us. I don't know why the spring is having such a hard time pulling up on us and things. I'm ready for the spring to get sprung. I don't know why Panda Express like it's so hard to get the teriyaki chicken and things. But it was decent. They need to work on their beverages and they desserts too. Oh, I gotta pee so bad. So let's crack open the fortune cookie. Let me see what the fortune is gonna be and things. Am I the only one that like to eat the fortune cookie? I like the fortune cookie. Oh, I need some glasses on. Okay. This is my fortune. A stranger's kindness will surprise and delight you. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I can taste I can taste some vanilla and some lemon in that fortune cookie. It seems like I want some more though. Fortune cooking. The fortune cooking things. What did y'all eat for dinner? Have y'all ate y'all dinner yet? Look like I want to have something else to eat later on. It hit the spot, but I think I'm gonna be hungry for something else later on. And things. Oh, my neck is hurting. I need me a good full body massage and things. That's what I need. Y'all hit that Cash App. I didn't give me a massage. Y'all treat y'all favorite YouTuber to a massage this weekend. That'll be so nice. Get me a massage and going on and things. Yes. It's been a long time since I had one. And things. Oh, I'm looking for the garbage can. All this tax season shopping going on out here at Walmart. Look at him with that hair all over his head. They done had a baby. She done had a baby by that dude with that hair all over his head. Ugh. I would not want to be hooked up with no dude with them things all over their head, them dreadlocks. And then some of them so thick. And they so ugly. I think a man ought to be groomed and clean cut and things. All that trash all over their head. I just don't find that attractive at all. Ooh, and they be so sloppy looking. But you know, everybody is attracted to different things. But it says a lot about you, what you attract. So if you attracted to somebody that's sloppy, look like to me you ought to be the same way, I guess. Well, it's a match. But it still look nasty and says a lot about you, because that's a representation of you. You are attracted to sloppy folks. And then that says a lot about their character if they walk around sloppy on purpose. And then they be surprised when they act the way that they look and be all entangled in domestic violence situations and things. I can't believe they put this teriyaki chicken, in that little baby box. That's the first time I ever seen them do that. They usually have everything laid out on the plate together at the same time. Giving me that little disrespectful box of chicken. I bet them hood rats did that. I bet that was the idea of them hood rats. With they lazy self. I bet the hood rats did it. That was their idea. And things. Look at these Chinese. They park way away from the niggas. I don't blame them. They way over here. They done park way over here. Way away from the niggas. They don't trust them. They got a nice car. Them niggas been done stole that and have it over at the chop shop. And things. Oh, this woman, speaking of the chop shop, I saw somebody on Facebook giving a testimony about having their car stolen by some niggas recently. And let me tell you what they did. Child, let me tell on them right quick. Child, and there's a bunch of stealing going on of these cars right now. So what they're doing, the niggas, let me tell you what the niggas are doing. The roguish ass niggas. So what the roguish ass niggas are doing, they buying them a bunch of water. And speaking of water, I want them, the Indians, they so nice. And they have some pretty hair that they donate for the wigs and things. I need to become friends with some of them so I can get some of that hair and get it real cheap from over there in that country and things. So anyway, look at the hair bonnet hood rats coming out of Walmart and things. Every time you go to Walmart, it never fails. It's gonna be one hood rat in there with a hair bonnet on. And I wish they would stop that. What is it gonna take for them to stop wearing hair bonnets in public? Ugh. But anyway, back now, what is she doing? I know good and well maybe that's her service dog. She gonna take the dog up in Walmart and things. Child. Whew. But anyway, so the niggas, the roguish niggas, let me tell you what they doing and things. So they are stealing cars on the street, right? They stealing cars, and then they got the nerve to take them to the chop shop and get the VIN scrubbed off, the VIN number. They scrubbing it off, and then they taking it to the same chop shop or a different chop shop and getting it painted a different color or get that wrap put on it. And then they get the audacity, touch your neighbor and say the audacity. They got the audacity to put it on Facebook Marketplace for sale and things. So one woman had her car stolen, a Maxima, and so she had reported the car stolen and other things of that nature. So some woman had bought her car, and she had put on Facebook about the situation, how it unfolded. The guys that did the stealing and sold the car to the other girl, she said that they had met at behind a warehouse, and she thought that was kind of odd why he would meet behind a warehouse. And then he had another dude in an Infiniti truck, a white Infiniti truck, following him when they test drove the car, and she thought that was just so bizarre. And then in hindsight, she was thinking, ooh, she had brought her kids with her, and her kids were still in the car with the person that brought her over there to meet the guy. And she was thinking in hindsight how dangerous that was, because when she went to test drive the car with the man by herself, the dude, the hood rat dude, he could have killed her. And she was wondering, was he thinking about killing her, or did he feel sorry about killing her because of her kids in the car with her, and you know, blah blah blah. So the police found the car. And she had to pay. They found it, and then they towed it to the impound lot. So she had to pay the fees associated with the impound lot. I don't know how much that was, but the end of the story is she got her car back. That was a good thing, because a lot of times they don't get their car back, right, when they steal it. So she ended up getting her car back, but the other girl who bought the car from the roguish nigga, she lost her $5,000. It was nothing that the police could do for her, but it was good that, you know, she had bought the car and the police was able to locate the car and blah blah blah. So she was saying the guys, after she bought the car, I think they blocked her on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if they knew that she, you know, everything was going the way that it was going, or that was just a standard procedure to try to, you know, cover their trail. So she said on their Facebook page, they had a whole bunch of, look at the heathen behind me with them bright lights. They had a whole bunch of stolen cars on their Facebook page. And I said, you know what? She should have played it cool. She should have contacted that dude if he hadn't already blocked her, or maybe make a fake page, or maybe have some of her family members or friends go and contact him and pretend like, oh, I want to buy another car. I got a friend that want to buy another car, or blah, blah, blah. And then set him up with the police. And then go, you know, have him some kind of way, you know, maybe he could take them wherever the other cars is. Because the girl that bought the car, look at this bitch just following the fuck out of me. Okay, I'm gonna park right here and see what they're gonna do. I get sick of them. And see, when I just stop, all of a sudden it throws them off. Especially if it's a would-be carjacker. They be following you. You bust the right, they bust the right. You bust the left, they bust the left. I get sick of them. And see, I just stop all of a sudden and that'll throw them off. That throws them off. Yeah, I be talking on this phone, but I be paying attention to everything around me at the same time. Okay, the carjacker's gonna have a hard time catching up with me. You hear me? They're gonna have a hard time, because I'm gonna take them on a ride. You hear me? I'm gonna take them on a ride of their life, and they're gonna regret getting a hold of me, because it's just gonna be a mess how I'm gonna act. Okay, they're gonna be like, get somebody else to do it. What's up with these real skinny girls with them wide thigh gaps? I can't stand to look at it and things. Oh, they be so skinny with that wide thigh gap and things. Let me go this way. Them lazy Chick-fil-A workers in there sitting down and things. And then it takes so long getting to the speaker. Hello, may I help you? And all of that and things. Sitting there on the Facebook thing.
Hey, how you doing? Look, Chick-fil-A, can I get an egg for the order?
Carmen, can I have a large VIP, please? Oh, I gotta pee.
What else can I get for you?
That'll be all. Just a little ice. And then I want a large ice by itself. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. 324.
I think ma'am. I think I want a small macaroni and cheese also.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
674.
I think that's what I want. Yeah. They have some real good macaroni and cheese. It tastes like somebody's grandma back there in the kitchen and things. They go hood red in behind me with them bright lights again and things. All right. Whew. Child, I'm so tired and sleepy and things. Carmen. And things. Yes, and a large cup of ice and a small. Okay. And things. All right. 6.70. I think I get 74 cents. And things. Oh, I gotta pee. Look at them flats. Every 6.74. All right. Okay, 74. Okay, I guess 75. Thank you. But yeah, I really like their macaroni and cheese. I really do like their macaroni and cheese. Every fast food restaurant, they got them boys with them plaits all over the head. Every one of them, and they don't have no hair nets on the head either. All right. 1401 and things. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. I get so much going on in here. Okay. All right. So, I'm gonna, I guess, get ready to go to my job. I'm so tired tonight. Woo. I sure wish I could go to a hotel tomorrow and get me some sleep. Man, they done wore me out over there where I'm staying at. I wonder what they're gonna put right here. Somebody got some money. Child, they just building and things. I wonder what they're gonna build right here. And things. Yeah, I'm so tired. Oh, they have been wearing me out over there where I stay at. And today, almost every day, they want to cut the grass. It ain't no grass. But they steady get and look, and then they always want to come over there by my window. So they know that somebody know that disturbs me. Somebody know that aggravates the shit out of me, right? Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. And if it's not that, it's the people that's remodeling. It's taking them so long to remodel. I'm pretty sure when I leave, they're gonna be finished with the remodeling because they bull SHIT around all along. It don't take that long to remodel after the ice storm. The ice storm didn't do that much damage now. Come on now. Come on now. And yeah, they messing with me. They messing with me. They're trying to aggravate me. And I'll be so glad when I get away from over there. So I got 3 options on the board. I've been approved for 3 different places, and I'm so confused. I don't know which way I want to go, and I know I better make a good decision because I don't want to go through this again. I want some peace and quiet. Okay, I want a decent environment, drug free. Okay, no heathens, no hood rats. I want nigga free if all possible. Okay, I'm done with these garbage ass niggas. I don't want to live around them no more. And then I got to keep in mind, like I keep saying, the 4th of July is coming around the corner, and they make the 4th of July just miserable. They make the 4th of July just miserable. Jesus, I don't want to be around none of them around the 4th of July. Hell no. Get somebody else to do it. I don't want to be bothered with no niggas. And oh man. And if it ain't the loud music, the loud noise, it's the loud fucking music. I don't know. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I would say I don't know why they have to have their music so loud. But you got to keep in mind that they worship Satan. And Satan was over the music ministry before his punk ass got kicked out of heaven and things. They got that in common. That's why they like that loud ass music. That loud satanic ass music. It's the rhythm and things. It's the frequency and things. That's what it's all about. And things. I'm going to get enough of parking in these parking lots and things. And these heathens walking and driving by looking at me looking so delicious and things. They can't help themselves. I'm such a temptation and things. And things. You used to go pull up to these parking lots and sit around in peace. They won't let you sit around in peace no more. And things. Oh, somebody knew what they were doing when they put this together. Sometimes they be slacking off. But tonight, somebody put their hood red foot in this. Yes. And things. Child. Now, I already got the pee. And that's going to make it worse. And then, excuse me. And then, my ankles already beyond recognition. And I had got them unswole today, but they finna get swelled back up after drinking all of this and eating all of what I just ate and eating all this other that I'm getting ready to eat. I think, look, this what I think right here. I gotta make sure ain't nobody done pulled up on me and things. This is what I think. I think they ought to just stop making delicious food. That would help me out a whole lot. Okay. They ought to stop making all this delicious food and all this delicious juice and all this delicious soda and all this delicious this and delicious that. That would help me out a whole lot. They won't stop. They won't stop making it. And I seem to can't stop eating it and things. But I'm gonna have to discipline myself. Ain't no such thing as you can't conquer. Ain't no such thing as you can't. You gonna have to discipline your mouth. Oh, they go one of them heathens. They go one of them heathens up to no good. And one of them Dodge Challengers. I just feel like all these heathens, I could be wrong, but I just feel like all these heathens that drive these Dodge Challengers between the ages of 20 and 35 years old, they up to no good. They criminals. Comic Boom, that's a erroneous assessment. Well, that's just how I feel about it. I could be wrong. That's just like a lot of women say all black men ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Or some white people say all black people just steal. It's wrong to put us all in the same category. But I put all the Dodge Challenger drivers in the same category. I think y'all roguish. Roguish and always up to no good. And you put your foot down too hard on that gas pedal. What they need to do is modify that motor where that motor can go past 60. I say 60. You shouldn't be in such a hurry. You got to go 100, 120, 150. And that go for everybody. If the speed limit on average, the most you're supposed to go is 80. I think they ought to take the rest of that off of that motor. Don't y'all? Everybody car it can't exceed 80. I don't even know why the rest of it is on there. If it's against the law to go 100 everywhere all over the United States, why is it on the dashboard? It shouldn't even be allowed to go that fast, if you ask me. Well, who asked you, Carmen? Come on. Nobody, but I'm just saying. And I see somebody over there in the cut. I think they up to no good. I don't know what they doing over there. Probably 2 men over there shit fucking in the car. Or it could be somebody over there smoking dope. But see, if we had these police, they so tied up and tangled up right now. And these heathens be taking advantage of that. We used to have police that, if they wasn't busy, part of their patrol, they'd be around that building checking out what's going on. But since they busy and they ain't able to do it, I might as well do it since I got a little free time on my hand. Let's go back here and see what's going on. I gotta do all this extra police and security work for free. They might well put me on the thing, on the payroll. They might as well put me on the payroll, right? I'm doing all this police work and security work for free. Do y'all see them back there? Y'all see them back there? Let's go back there and see what's going on. I got to do my part of community service and things. I got to do my part to keep this city safe. They look suspicious over there, don't it? Don't they look suspicious back there and things? What's going on in that car and things? What's going on in that car and things? Had they committed a crime? Are they plotting and getting ready to commit a crime? What's going on? What's going on over there and things? Is it a dead body over there in the car? We need to go check it out and things. We need to go check it out and things. We need to go check the car out and things and things. Okay, I'm going to pretend like I'm going back here. And then I'm going to bust that U-turn and go back. And cut in real close. And see what's going on over there. We might have another Khadijah on our hand and things. We need to go see what's going on and things. And things. And things. Let me wrap up this macaroni and cheese first. Before I go do this civic duty. Somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do with this macaroni and cheese tonight. It used to be better than this. Okay, let me wrap this up. And then we gotta go. We gotta go help the police out. Because they so busy somewhere else. I gotta do my part to help the police out. And I know they appreciate it. I know they would appreciate me helping them out. Okay, let's go. Let's go check out this car and see what's going on right quick. I ain't got much time to do too much more than that. Let's see what's going on in this car and things. Let's see what's going on in this car and things. And things. I'm gonna go ahead and see what's going on in this car and things. I gotta go see what's going on in this car and things. And things. And things. Oh, somebody just sitting in there. Look like a dude. Look like a dude just sitting in there. I don't know what he doing. But he just sitting in there and things. I don't know what he thinking about in things. I don't know what he thinking about in things. I don't know what's going on with him in things. Ooh, excuse me. And things. Child. Over there, the people over there working out. Getting their summer body ready and things. And I heard, I don't know how true this is, but I heard about a year or two ago, I guess it's been about a year or two ago, I heard some of the mans, I heard, oh, I gotta wipe my teeth off and things, it feels so nasty and things. I heard some of them mans, they like to go to the gym so they can look at other mans and things. All up in the in the shower room. What you call it? The shower room. In the other part of the shower room. What you call it? What do they call that? Somebody help me out. You change your clothes and things. The little general area. They be hooking up right there. And looking at each other while they pressing the machines and things. I think that's so nasty. Yeah, I heard about it at this Planet Fitness right here. They had been hooking up and having sex in that shower. I heard about it. I hope it's a rumor and it's not true and things. I hope it's only a rumor and it's not true in things. That's what I'm hoping. Because you know a lie don't care who tell it. Just as long as it gets told and things. Look at this heathen all in behind me and things. Look at them all in behind me and things. You gotta pull to the side and things. Get on my nerves and things. All in behind me. Look at the race car driver with his lights off up there and things. Woo, what is that all about? They be around here drag racing with their lights off at night. What is the point of that, I wonder? Racing and drag racing with their lights off at night. It is real satanic. What is the point of it, I wonder? Ooh, these niggas are the most ignorant motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. Ooh, they're so ignorant and diabolical. Ooh. Anyway. They better be glad I'm not in charge, because I put that garbage ass to work. All of this riding around bullshitting and being satanic, I would end that overnight. I will put a stop to all of this. Yeah, Brandon, thank you. The locker room, yes. The locker room love affairs, yes. Brandon, had you heard about it? Had you heard about them getting hooked, doing all that hooking up? The man hooking up in the locker room at the Planet Fitness. Had you heard about it? Yeah, somebody had told me about it. They had been in there having sex late at night and things. So some of them I think. Ain't so. Say it ain't so. And see, you got I've been noticing that so many of these guys, they pretend like they just crazy about going to the gym, Planet Fitness. And then I used to go to Planet Fitness, and then I see them just sitting around looking. They not working out. They just looking, trying to hook up with somebody. And I noticed over there where the men be lifting them weights and things, and some of them just be sitting down looking at the other men. And I was like, why are they just sitting there looking at other men and they not working out? And then they come to the gym with their blue jeans on. Who does that? You ain't come to work out. Most people come to the gym with workout clothes on. How can you work out with blue jeans on? Huh? And regular shoes. Huh? Yeah, they come to hook up. They be coming to hook up with somebody. And I think it's gross when I see a man looking at another man the way that a man would look at a woman and things. Cutting their eyes and making goo-goo eyes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was seeing a lot of that. It's in the eyes and things. And things. Yes, I had been going there and seeing them sitting around, not working out, just watching other men. And then you got them old sluts, them old female sluts. They just as bad. When they be trying to hook up with them men, a lot of them go to the gym to hook up. They don't be going to work out. And then they used to get on my nerves. Yeah, you heard about it, Brandon. They get on my nerves. Hey, you ever been to the gym, Brandon? And then you got them old female sluts. They'll go and sit on that one particular machine that I can't stand for them to get on. You know that machine that you sit down on, and then you stretch your legs and you go wide and back. They love that machine right there. Old sluts. They ain't trying to exercise. They trying to entice and seduce somebody. And thing. Got the legs gapped all open and thing. And them men, they can't help themselves. They just get weak. They love to gather around that machine right there. And then they be across from them looking at them. And then Jezebel, she love that. Then she'll get up bending over. Oh, she got to get a water bottle. She's so thirsty and she's so hot and things. And then before you know it, they stand around talking. Hey, how you doing? You want me to help you with this machine? You know how to use this machine? And one thing lead to another and things. Yeah. It's a lot of hooking up going on at the gym. That's why a lot of them like to go. They don't go to work out. They go to hook up and things. That's what they're going for. They're going to hook up and find somebody and things. And see, it's getting ready to get hot outside. And a lot of these hot girls and hot boys, they love to hit the gym around this time so they can hook up with somebody and things. Yes, I know all about it. Because I used to see them and things. And blah, 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 blah. Ooh, child. I'm just so nervous about my new spot. Because I want to make the best choice. And I got 3 different options. And I'm just so nervous. About it. And I asked the manager yesterday. He's so sick of me. I'm pretty sure he's sick of me. And I asked him yesterday. I told him, I said, I'm so nervous about this. Cause I don't want to do all this moving and then I can't get no sleep. I'm ready to get some sleep. Whew. And so he was telling me, and I'm thinking I'm going to be on the top floor. First of all, I thought it was 2 different levels, but he told me it's 3 levels. I'm sick of these stairs. And so he said I was going to be on the bottom. I said, oh my God. I never get on the bottom. All that noise on top. I never get on the bottom. But okay. I would be okay with being on the bottom if the people on top of me was elderly and they didn't holler, move and go somewhere and sit down. Okay, but these young folks, the young folks won't sit down. Look at that garbage ass dude over there. Almost every car is a race car. I'm so sick of these race cars. Oh, and they so fucking loud. I'm so sick of it. Oh, baby, you couldn't be my neighbor. You couldn't be my neighbor. I call the police on y'all every time I think about it. Okay, and drag your garbage ass to environmental court. I sure would. We're going to have to take that car to the shop and get that motor off of there. Not the motor, but the muffler. And put the factory muffler back on there. Okay? I'm not going to listen to that every morning, every night, all day, and all blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to listen at that 24/7 and things. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, my neighbor. Yes. So the manager, he was telling me that the people that's gonna be on top of me, it's a father and a son, and both of them work at a convenience store. So one of them work during the day and one of them work at night. But you know the way it sound, they older. They sound like they older, but it doesn't matter how old they are. Okay, because to the best of my knowledge, that floor is wood, and if they got on them hard bottom shoes, man, clock, 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 all day and all night and thing. And then what if they can't sit down? What if they can't sit down? Even these older folks can't sit down. A lot of them. And if they get on them hard bottom shoes, man, it's gonna be like something. Oh my God. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So the good side of that, he said it wasn't gonna be no dogs up there that he know of, and wasn't gonna be no children. Look at that son of a bitch racing down the street. Yeah. So I certainly, but when I Google the address, and it gave me a Google, you know how you can zoom in on the place, man, on the Google map thing, I seen a bicycle in front of that building. Unless that's an old picture. I said, oh hell, somebody got some badass kids over here, and that damn bicycle was dusty looking. And you know, children, when they have a dust ass bike, they bad as fuck. Yes. And oh gosh, I hope I don't say about no children. And so the other place, the first place I had went to, it was kind of far to drive. And then I seen a lot of hair bunnies over there when I was applying for the place. I think it's too many hood rats over there. I don't want to deal with no hood rats now. I just don't want to deal with them. And the only really upside to that place, if it's such a thing, it's a decent looking place, and I like that it's on the water. Okay, if I go on the patio, I'm right there on the lake. They got a lake out there. They got a lake out there, but I'm not so gung-ho about the lake that I just throw myself over there for the lake. So I'm just thinking long term about this whole situation, because it's I done had a hard time over here at the place where I am. I have had a hard time over there. I'm serious. And I need some relief. I need some relief. After paying all that money, I still have not been able to enjoy my place. I haven't had no good sleep over there. I have been miserable over there. Whew, and just tolerating it as best as I can. And so the other place, it might be all right. I'm supposed to go and check it out tomorrow. It sounds like it might be a decent place. And the manager, he's a Chinese man. I talked to him today. He sounds like he's kind of decent. And it might be all right. I'm not sure. I'm going to check it out tomorrow. Ugh. So I got to wrap up my decision because I don't have but 3 days to make a decision. But I pretty much been approved for all 3 places. So it's just a matter of me making a decision and finalizing my decision. So, oh man, I gotta be real careful about whichever place I go because. And then I asked that other man, the one that said that the father and son gonna be on top of me as my neighbor. I asked him, I said, because I'm so nervous about that decision. I asked him, I said, well, instead of committing myself to a whole year lease, how about a month to month? So if I don't like it, I can hurry up and move without any repercussions as far as the lease goes. And he really don't want to do no month to month. So he said he would go ahead and do a month to month, but it's going to cost me like $75 extra and things. And then he want me to pay $800 deposit, and it's non-refundable if I do a month to month. Man, please, who got $800 just to give him? And there's a lot of these places want you to give all these different deposits, non-refundable. And deposits used to be kind of cheap. Now they want to really raise the price of the deposit and don't want it to be non-refundable in a lot of cases. Look at this jackass in behind me with these bright ass lights. You got to know that your lights is too bright, right? And it's violating the person in front of you. And look at the son of a bitch. Look at the son of a bitch. You got 2 options on the board. He just gonna ride my bumper. And look, I'm going slow as fuck. Apparently they don't care. Right? This son of a bitch. Since you don't want to get over, I guess I will. Stupid. I mean, it's just stupid to just riding behind somebody and then just have your lights all on them like that. I mean, it's just evil. And they do this stuff. It's like they enjoy doing that. They get a kick out of doing that, aggravating somebody, right? What you say? Hold on, Carl. That retarded troll is still in the chat, Carl. That is so sad to be that retarded and fucked up and lonely and fatherless and I'm so sick of your ignorant ass, ugly motherfucker. I bet you're an ugly motherfucker. Sitting up trolling, an overgrown troll. You stupid bitch. Retarded, ignorant, diabolical bitch. Should have been aborted motherfucker. See, y'all get me out of my character, and I think that turn you on. I think that turn you on for me to cuss you out and tell you all about yourself. That's the only attention that your retarded ass gonna get ever in life. Non-employed, non-essential, retarded, ugly motherfucker. Okay, that's all the attention that your retarded ass is gonna ever get. You like for me to give you attention. Never having a good morning text, bitch. Okay. Ooh, just ignorant. Ooh. and too low down to go walk in front of an 18-wheeler and take your stupid ass self out of your misery. Too low down to jump off a fucking bridge. Too lazy. You're too lazy and you're too low down. Okay? Too trifling. Too trifling to swallow a bunch of fentanyl. Okay, and they got that new drug out. Why don't you try that? Why don't you try that eat up your flesh and things? You probably already look like a gorilla. It wouldn't help. It might hurt. It won't hurt. It might help you. Okay? Trank. I think it's called Trank. Have y'all heard about it? The new drug. The new drug. And then somebody did a video today. Oh, they just in an outrage. In an uproar. Oh, they got a new drug. Oh, they got a new drug. And I'm like, good, hell. Maybe that all these stupid motherfucking drug addicts will get the fuck out of here quicker. Since fentanyl wouldn't do the damn job. Hell. Who wants to cry about the stupid motherfucker that's too stupid to keep hooking up themselves on drugs? I don't feel sorry for nobody that voluntarily get hooked up on drugs. If you that gonna be that stupid, right, go right ahead. Get yourself out of here. Hell, I don't feel sorry for them. You done saw what happened to the other people and the other people and the other people. One generation from the other to behind you. But then you gonna sit up and voluntarily get yourself fucked up on drugs. You can't even, they be the main ones can't even afford drugs. They be the main ones can't even afford drugs. And gotta beg and steal and whatever else to get the drugs. Dumb motherfuckers. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. But anyway, let me pull over so I can deal with this troll. Let me hurry up and pull over and things. I gotta pee. Oh, I gotta pee so bad. And things. And things. Let me pull over so I can deal with this troll and things. This retarded, lonely troll. This unwanted troll. This rejected troll and things. This homeless troll and things. This unemployed, non-essential troll and things. COVID-19 don't even want nothing to do with them and things. And things. Monkeypox don't want to have nothing to do with them. And HIV and AIDS don't even want them and things. Just a lonely, garbage ass troll. Hold on, troll. Carl, did you go to his profile and report that son of a bitch, that lonely son of a bitch? Did you go to their profile? Huh? Because they hiding themselves from me. They're a coward ass troll. Hold on. Oh, I got to pee so bad and things. Hold on. Let me pull over right here and things so I can check out the scene of these troll streets and things. Hold on a minute. Okay, let me see what's going on. Yes, Carl. Yeah. I heard they had been putting that stuff, that fentanyl, on people's door handle. And people have been getting messed up like that too. Okay. So, Carl, did you see the fake troll with your same name? Did you see him? Is he still in the chat? Because he was hiding his profile from me. Yes, Brandon. Yes, Brandon. I forgot all about that. Where is it? Yeah. Today's video is brought to us by our unofficial sponsor, Chick-fil-A. Thank you, Brandon, for reminding me. Chick-fil-A. Have you had your Chick-fil-A today? Yes. Thank you, Brandon, for reminding me of our unofficial sponsor. Yes. Okay. I don't see the troll. Did you take care of the troll, Carl? Did you already take care of the troll? Oh, I gotta pee so bad. Oh. Ain't that a mess? Now I'm complaining. I'm complaining about having to pee instead of drinking. Steady drinking. Steady drinking and things. Steady drinking and things. Oh, I need to go to juice rehab. I need to go to juice rehab. Let me tell you something. I think it's just such a satisfying thing to wrap your lips around some delicious juice and things. I just love drinking juice and things, and woo, it's just a shame that it's so bad for you, but it tastes so good to you at the same time and things. I'm telling you the truth, and it's good that it's almost gone. That's gonna help me out a whole lot. That it's almost gone. Yes, but some kind of way I'm gonna find some more juice tonight. Some kind of way. I think I got some back here. Yes, I have some close by all the time. I have some juice close by all the time. Look. I already drunk the sister. It was twins. I drank the sister last night. This a new brand of tea. I think I got this from the Dollar Tree, and it's pretty good. Dollar Tree, child. I heard they had to stop selling eggs because the eggs were so high. How y'all doing with the eggs? Y'all still struggling with buying eggs? Child, did you ever think that we would have to be struggling to buy eggs and things? Eggs is a new hustle. Yeah, I've been seeing people on Facebook hustling eggs, selling eggs and things. Like they're selling dope and things. Yeah. But yeah, I got a lot of juice from the Dollar Tree the other day. I just love sucking on this juice and things. And I'm telling you the truth. Oh, here comes somebody. I don't know where they came from. Look like they came from that little hole over there. I don't know where they came from and things. Child, these people be sitting over in the bushes and here and there and everywhere. And all of a sudden they just pop out on you. And dang. All right. It's time for me to go to my job. I got. Oh, I can feel shit. I get. I get so sick of that seatbelt. Woo! I'm so tired. Okay, I done ate pretty good. I got my wig, my work wig in my purse, and my work shirt. I don't feel like putting on my shirt and putting on my wig. I just feel like just walking into the job like this and things. Hey, how y'all doing? They be looking at me like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Just walking just like this. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? And things. Oh, child. And things. Woo. Child. I think all these states like San Diego that's want to pass the reparations and give all the black people a reparations check. I don't know what's taking them so long. And I think all the states ought to go on and do it so I can go home and sit down. You hear me? I want all the states to go ahead and agree to give all the blacks, even though the hood rats, they gonna smoke theirs up in a week, if not a day, and then they gonna be begging us for a piece of ours and trying to rob us for hours. After they smoke all theirs up and take it to the crab leg shop and things. But I want them to give me a reparations check so I can go up to the house and sit down a while. I think I've been working long enough. And then that's another thing. Okay, I think the retirement age is what, 65? I think they need to pull it back some and make it 45. I think 45 is enough time to go ahead and work now. I just think you ought not have to work till you get up to be a senior citizen. I think you don't get enough credit by 45. You don't put in enough work by 45. I think that's what I think. I think it's a shame to have these senior citizens on this job standing up on their elderly feet and things, and them wrinkled hands still having to work and things. I don't think it's right. What do y'all think? We need to have a vote on that and pass it into law. By 45, you can go ahead and retire, and then they ought to be giving us a pension instead of that little Social Security check. All the Americans that put in some work up until 45, you can get a credit every year. No, every month. Every month you get a credit, and then by 45, you can retire with a full pension, the same kind of pension that you would get in the military, and benefits and things. Yeah, and you automatically be able to qualify to get a house. You shouldn't have to go through all them loops and circles and things just to qualify for a house and things. You know what I'm saying? And things. Oh, it's just ridiculous how they make it so hard on you in America to achieve the dream and things. And then they be trying to make the dream into a nightmare. You hear me? It's just ridiculous how they make you do. And then some people be cutting corners and lying on their application, and they get everything that's back there with all them lights. Getting ready to come in a few minutes when that light change and be all in behind my back with all them lights and things. Yeah, I heard that they supposed to be giving all the, I don't even see how they gonna be able to do that though in California. How they gonna give all the black people that much money in reparation? I think somebody just blowing smoke up everybody's butt. I don't know. If they say we already in debt, where they gonna get the money from? And then they giving all this money to the Mexicans that's coming over here, and then they're taking all that money and giving it to Ukraine and Israel. How they gonna give the black people the reparations in California and things? Child, I'll see when it happens. I think they're just talking. And things. Look at them coming all in behind me with these bright lights. There they go, coming in behind with these bright ass lights. Ooh, they get on my nerves. Look at the heathen. Look at the heathen with you. Look at the heathen. Did y'all hear the heathen? Did you hear the heathen? And you know it's a nigga. You know it's a garbage ass nigga. Yeah, getting out here acting a fool. I'll be glad when they call in the military. And these garbage ass niggas, they not gonna be satisfied until they call in the military. Yeah, they not gonna be satisfied. And they call, they go another one. They go another one behind. They go another one in behind me. Look at them. Look. Look at them. Look at the garbage ass nigga. Look at the garbage ass nigga. This son of a bitch all in behind me. Son of a bitch all in behind me. Ooh, they get on my fucking nerves. They really do. Anyway, I'm gonna let all this trash go by so I can drive down the street in peace. I'm gonna let all this trash go by and then I'll be able to drive down the street in fucking peace. Ooh, they get on my nerves. They really do. They really do. They really do. And it's all the garbage that ain't going nowhere in life. Just out here in the way. Looking for fucking drugs. Night and day, day and night. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to this live. And we had a very, very interesting conversation. And it's a shame that the woman killed her husband on Facebook Live. And don't y'all be like Khadijah. Child, let's be better than Khadijah. And it's too late for her husband. And y'all guys that's been in a domestic violence situation, it's easy to tell y'all to get out. But you know, you can't get out a lot of times as easy as you do get in it. So all I can do is just tell you to make the best decision for yourself. Because you know your decision better than I know your you know your situation. Oh, I'm so sleepy. You know your situation better than I do, okay? All right. So make the best informed decision that's right for you. Okay, especially if you got children involved. That makes a difference also. So anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. And you all have a great night. Thank y'all, those of you that have sent me cash apps. And if you would like to send me a cash app, you're welcome to do so. $ Karmica Boom. All right, I'm so tired and sleepy. It's ridiculous how I'm not able to get my sleep because of some garbage ass heathens. Woo, diabolical garbage ass heathens. Ooh, they got me in bad shape with this sleep deprivation and things. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Holla at your girl. Peace.